Three games decided, three more to come this wild card weekend. And off we go on this fine Sunday. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Right there!
A first carry now for Ty Chandler. He's got room to run right at the start. And he's going to get this all the way down to the Cowboys' 38-yard line. A big play right out of the gate on the first play. 36 yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Yeah!
They'll run it here with Chandler. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Yeah! There we go! Right there!
On 1st and 10, Prescott. This pass right side caught by Lamb. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A run now for Chandler. He is in. Ty Chandler. Touchdown, Dallas. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
The extra point by Aubrey is good. Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Super Wild Card Weekend. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
A carry now for Chandler. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take! We're going to 54. Why in?
Prescott now. That's caught by Chandler. 14 on the pickup. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On the ground, this is Chandler. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Here we go, 46, 46.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take! 26.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. He'll be stopped here short of the first down marker. Penalty flag is out as well. That's on Tyler Guyton, the tackle. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
He's got it at about the 8. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. So after one here on Super Wild Card Weekend, 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Now it is 1st and goal.
Yeah, here we go. Right take. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why? Why they take?
Back to the ground after the penalty. And he's into the end zone. Ty Chandler. Touchdown, Cowboys. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. On for the PAT is Aubrey. His kick is good. And the Cowboys move out on top, 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, like living in these 3rd and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. Again, working deep downfield.
Sideline like, coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this 1st down.
Yeah, here we go.
To the ground, a 1st down run. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
To the left side, he's got Ferguson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Yeah! Here we go!
A run on 1st and goal. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. Moore going in motion. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. That's going to bring up 4th and goal. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys stake themselves to a 17-0 lead. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Right, set.
They'll begin here on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
63.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
3rd and long for Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Play action now. Prescott. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
A big loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
They'll go play action. It's Prescott. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground.
Ty Chandler is the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
So it is halftime here in the NFC Wild Card matchup, as we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? 1 half to decide it. Time for the 3rd quarter of the NFC wildcard game. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. On first down, it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. This one complete to Watkins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And the Cowboys will take over here at their own 12.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Yeah! Here we go!
It's first down, and they'll run. And they're going to mark them down right at the 30-yard line.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
Dak going to throw it here on first down. That is incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
A run now on second down. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. On 4th down, the veteran Brian Anger on to punt for Dallas. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
When it starts bad, has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion.
Hey, Silver.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And it'll be 3rd down. Hurts. Going up top. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. And this ball going to be touchdown just shy of midfield.
The Cowboys take over 1st down 10 at the Eagles' 46-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go!
Here's a run going left. Angling to the sideline inside the 35. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs, kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear.
And he's got another one. Ty Chandler. Touchdown, Dallas. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. Aubrey, good with the extra point. Cowboys are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Great.
Here's Hurts. He's going to air this one out. That's caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll run it here with Chandler. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Hey, 47. 26.
Second down, Prescott. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup.
Yeah! Here we go! I take 26.
Play fake. Prescott. Gonna look deep. Looking for more. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 33.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Good.
A first down throw for Hurts. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. He'll let this go for Goddard. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football at their own 40.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
A run now for Chandler. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. This one intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
This is going to be caught. So it's an 8-point swing. Not just the pick 6, but add on a 2-point conversion. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Yeah!
We'll try the right side this time. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Yeah, here we go. I take. What do you think?
Back to throw is Prescott. There's Ferguson, the tight end. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
A carry now for Chandler. Past midfield to the 45. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play for the Cowboys. 37 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. On the ground, this is Chandler. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Yeah, here we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back.
Yeah, here we go.
Following the penalty, they'll run it. Space to run inside the 20.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. I'll give on the ground. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, they'll use another timeout on this side of it at 1:55. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This will be a 46-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, 73, 73.
Watkins motioning over. On 2nd down, Hurts. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll find the open man. That's Watkins. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And they've got a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down.
Hey, easy, 60. 63, bang.
Again, Hurts. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Here's second down. Hurts will try it again. That is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay. And I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call. And it is a big one. Here we go. First and goal. Hurts again. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they're finally going to bring him down. It's a first down if it stands, but maybe a hold set him free.
Yeah, there we go. I think.
Drive will start on the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short game. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They are moving on in these playoffs